Hey guys, the section of violence here. Just gonna get right into Bare Knuckle FC. Got a big card this week. Let's get into it. So we got Brandon Meyer versus Shane Moffitt. Shane Moffitt has a reasonable record. Brandon Meyer hasn't even really started. I'm gonna take Shane here. I just believe he's more not well-rounded. Sorry, he's had more fights. I believe he's more comfortable with his striking as well. Saw a lot of wins by KO. So I'm gonna go by Shane Moffitt here by KO. Second or third round. I do think he is a threat, a real big threat in this fight, and I am gonna take him for 3 units at whatever line you get him at. Moving on, we have Justin Grizzard versus Andrew Potter. I'm going with Justin Grizzard just because seems like he is in a little better shape. I could be surprised. Potter could come with a big upset, but this is just what I'm seeing. I think it's a close fight. They're both not very good, so it is what it is. You get a toilet bowl match. You got to kind of choose based on look sometimes. But yeah, moving on, we have Sarah Shell versus Audra Cummings. Audra Cummings is terrible at fighting. Sarah Shell is awesome at fighting. I believe she's going to run right through her easily. Let's see where this fight is taking place. Yeah, she's fighting in her hometown as well. I have to nuke her, man. Like this is a nuke right here. You got to nuke her. Easy money right here. Nuke her. It's her hometown. Go right in. Like this is where all my money's going on Sarah Shell this week. But yeah, moving on. We got Justin Grizzard versus Dakota Cochran versus not Robbie, Eduardo Peralta. Eduardo Peralta is not very good. He hasn't fought in a while, and he has not fought anyone the level of Dakota Cochran. I think Dakota Cochran's a huge lock if you guys can get the line with Eduardo Peralta, not Robbie Peralta, because he's not fighting Robbie Peralta. He's fighting Eduardo. So, yeah, Dakota Cochran in the first or second round, he's going to get him out of there. But yeah, moving on, we got Draco Rodriguez versus Will Shutt. I got Draco getting him out of there in the first few rounds, but again, I've seen crazier things. Draco's a bit more of a grappler, but I think also Will Shutt isn't very good. So if Draco loses to him, it's a very bad look. So I feel like this should be an easy fight. Draco's going to get him out of there. Moving on, we got Jeff Soder. No, actually, we don't. A lot of the fights we don't have on the card. We have Cody Land versus Tommy Stridham. I have Cody winning this fight, especially with guy coming in with with one of those Dana Van the guy, like a I don't even know what to call them. They're absolutely like a speedo. He pretty much came into the weigh-ins. I think Land's gonna get him out of there early. Guy has a terrible record. Cody Land's gonna make it right after his last fight. I think this is his fight. I put another 3 unit max, 6 units to win, 3 units on him. I feel like he's gonna get the job done. Moving on, we got Alonzo Martinez taking on who is he taking on again? He's taking on somebody pretty good. Yes, he's taking on who is he taking on again? Oh yes, Jordan Christensen. This is a weird fight. I'm gonna go with Alonzo Martinez though because it's his hometown. So it could be a crapshoot though. I don't know. Moving on, we got Carlos Trinidad versus Ryan O'Reilly. I'm going with the more technical fighter, Carlos Trinidad. Ryan O'Reilly's very, very brute force. He's tough, but I just think Carlos is like a snake, and he's gonna hurt him. And he's gonna hurt him bad. He's just too straight with his punches, and I believe Carlos is just gonna be quicker to the target. I have him winning a decision, but I can see him get him out of there earlier in the early rounds with his jab or a nice cross, something straight down the pipe. I don't see him hurting him with any of his hooks. But yeah, moving on, we got Sean Wilson versus Kevin Croom. I'm going with Sean Wilson. I don't think Kevin Croom knows what he's getting into. Sean Wilson definitely, I think, is on roids. Definitely has a lot to win in this fight, being an underdog. Being fighting him in his hometown at 2, I do think Sean Wilson will get the job done. I might even make him a 3 unit max in the morning or 2 unit, one of the two. Have him as 1 unit right now, but I got to think on it overnight. But yeah, Sean Wilson, I think he's gonna get in his face and really hurt Kevin. I don't think Kevin's used to being in these fights, and Sean's gonna make it really ugly, and he's gonna hurt Kevin, my opinion. So yeah, that's my prediction. Sean Wilson in the second or third round. Moving on, we got Houston Alexander versus Joey Beltran. I really don't know who to take in this fight. I'm slightly edging Beltran by decision, but I can also see Alexander getting him out of there in the first or second round. But it really depends what type of fight Alexander fights. But yeah, Joey Beltran's gonna be my pick, but I'm not confident whatsoever. This is a fun card. I'm really excited. You guys know. Let me give you guys my top five predictions. Number one is Sarah Shell. Number two, I would say, um, Dakota Cochrane, Cody Land, and then Draco Rodriguez, and then uh, I'd have to say Carlos Trinidad. Those are my predictions, most confident predictions. Like, subscribe, share to your friends. It's going to be a fun card, guys. We're going to cash and we're going to eat good tomorrow. My word. Let's go.